back to another awesome video. Today's video is going to be pretty dope because essentially what we are going to be doing, sorry for that, I had to unplug something. What we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be talking about really five, because there's five, but 4 of the easiest ways to buy a super cheap Gundam. Alright, so I'm a fan of Gundam 00, alright? I've never seen, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never seen Seed, I've never seen the storyline or anything. Gundam 00 showed on Toonami.
From the Gundam universe, a chapter from one of the greatest anime sagas of all time. Mobile Suit Gundam 00, next Saturday at 12:30. Only Toonami.
Eliminating targets.
That's what I watched. I watched Iron-Blooded Orphans, a bunch of other. I watched Mobile Gundam, right? I watched a bunch of others. I watched all the Build Fighters and all that stuff, Battle Log Breakers. I've seen my fair share of Gundam. Have not watched Seed, but I'm a fan of some of the designs. I really love the Justice Gundam. I love the Dual Gundam, the Strike Gundam, and speaking of the Strike Gundam, so me personally, with Gundam 00, when I associate what mech I love with Gundam 00, it's the Exia Gundam. And when a lot of people hear Gundam Seed, they associate the Strike Gundam. So here, I'm going to show you 4 awesome small treats that you yourself can get. You can get most of these at Galactic Toys, or you can get them pretty much everywhere. I think New Type, USA Gundam, Mecha Warehouse, everybody pretty much has the integrated Strike that I'm going to show you in the box. But as far as the ones in the bags, and the one that's already built, those you can definitely find at Galactic Toys, which I'll have the links to everything for you here, except for one, because it's out of stock. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything that we have, and I'd like to show you guys. Alright, so starting first, we're going to talk about the entry grade Strike Gundam. This is your cheapest method. This is like 10 bucks. It's going to come with 1 simple weapon and 1 shield. Essentially what it comes with is the ability to be a quick, cheap, inexpensive Gunpla. And check this out right here. Right here, this is saying you don't need nippers, you don't need to paint it, you don't need any glue, no stickers, no nothing. So straight up, if you're thinking you want to get a Gundam to a family member or to somebody who likes robots but just isn't too proficient with the whole series, look for, where is it really? This symbol. If you see, forgive me, camera see right. If you see this symbol, entry grade, that's pretty much essentially saying like, hey, go ahead and pick this up because this is going to be a really great beginner. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside of it real quick. Inside, you're going to get the main basis. It's going to be your main body armor, your head, your shield, your torso, your legs, your armor bit, and your shield. And I think no beam saber, sorry. And then over here, you're going to have the inner structure. So this is pretty much what's going to make your shoulders, your kneecaps, your arms, your feet, the bottom of your feet, shield, and the weapons. You also have the rest of the shield, some of the neck stuff, and some of the face stuff up here. So very simplistic. The manual is literally no bigger than my hand, and I know I'm a big dude, but like, this is a pretty small manual. So it's very minuscule, very tiny. It does have some colored stuff here on the back. So if you want to know more, can't open that. So if you want to know more about Gundam Seed, you can definitely check it out. I really like the Eclipse Gundam, and I'm super stoked that they're bringing that to Hobby Lobby. Like I said, I've actually, so I mentioned this from time to time, but guys, I've never even really seen Seed. Now, the only reason I associate strongly with it is because, like, you think Gundam 00, that's Gundam Exia, right? So I just kind of always associated the Gundam Strike with Gundam Seed. And, you know, I don't mind that I haven't seen the storyline and that I don't really understand it all. It's just not really the point. You know, this is the point of Gunpla. I'm glad that I could show you that, you know, sometimes it's okay to buy a kit because you like the design. So, like, for example, that's just one that we bought. Let's go and talk about some of the others, right? Starting out over here, this is the Grand Slam Equip type. This is pretty much an entry grade as well. You can see it says entry grade up here, but this is the exact same body of this Gundam that we got over here, but the only difference is that it comes with this super sick blade. Now, I don't think it actually comes with a shield too. I think it just comes with the blade, and yeah, check it out. Yeah, it's just pretty much the body and this sick blade that I'm gonna paint silver metallic. But the point of this one is because it actually comes with some cool extras here. They are some bath bombs. So in the bottom, there's this little box here, and it comes with two, like, it's a 𝕤𝕦𝕡 and a goon. But yeah, it's a nice little treat, a little Japanese treat that you get with the Gunpla. So, and this right here costs about $16 or $17. So I don't know when I'm gonna build this one, probably later on. But for the most part, it's pretty much, yeah, it's like I said, different variations. So you could get $12, you could go with this one, and it's simply the Strike Gundam shield and a weapon, or you can get something a little bit more fancier that comes with extras. Now, I definitely want to see the Seed series to understand a little bit more about why there's a deactive mode, because there's a deactive mode Justice Gundam and a deactive mode Strike Gundam, and they've made real grades of those too. And I definitely love this style, like this nice purple blue kind of tone. It looks like, so this is kind of what they do when they're offline, but supposedly when the system turns on, I guess, or whenever the pilots are ready for combat, it kind of strikes up the color scheme that it's to be. But yeah, this one comes with a 𝕤𝕦𝕡 light gray and a goon, but like a little bit of a yellow color. Still comes with 2 bath bombs, but I think this one is pretty much exactly like the first Intergrade. It's just a simple color scheme switch up. So yeah, it shows here, it comes with the beam rifle and the anti-beam shield. So that's pretty dope, pretty sick. I definitely appreciate, you know, aesthetics and everything like that as a custom painter. So, yeah, definitely pretty dope. You can get this one probably, I want to say $15 to $18. Now, there's one more Gundam that comes in, oh, actually, truth be told, it comes in a little plastic bag, but it doesn't come with a little box. You know, it doesn't come with the whole bath bombs. It comes with like a small clear one, and I'm going to show you what that is. Now, I've already opened it and I've already built it, but this is probably my favorite Strike Gundam out of all of them, okay? So, let's see. Whoops. This is the clear Intergrade Strike. This is pretty much about $14 to $15, I believe. Really stupid simplistic kit. I built it in like 20, maybe 15 minutes. As far as weapons, it does only come with these 2 daggers that you see here. No, they don't come coated. You're going to want to just get yourself a metallic GX marker. And pretty much everything that you see about this that's like shiny is all customizations I did with a marker. I did some coloring on the inner frame so that way it could just kind of reflect brighter. The ankles themselves have a little bit of a metallic look to them as well. But what really stands out to me is just the overall clearness of the body and just the torso and everything. And I really love clear kits because that's the fun of them. Sometimes you could rock a simple clear kit, or sometimes you could do a little bit of customization and you could get something like this out of it. Now what I like to do is I like to take my this little explosion effect piece that I've painted and add a little bit of a black and matte coat to it to look for more of a realistic effect instead of looking, you know, cartoony. And I've taken an old G-frame base, and what I like to do, ta-da! So this is what I like to do. I just kind of put him in an explosion effect base so that way it looks like he's defending a beam blast. I've got this clear little plastic piece that aligns to the arm, and it just does super well. So this is again a $14, $15 kit. There is shipping when it comes to Galactic Toys. Galactic Toys is where you can find most of these strikes that are in a bag. And again, these are all Intergrade, man. These are all simple Intergrades. Now, I said 5 at the beginning of the video. The reason why I said 5 is because there's one strike that I'm missing that I don't really think I'm gonna go out of my way to buy, alright? So, the one strike that's missing comes in one of these little bags, and essentially it's the colored strike. It's this one right here, off to the right, but the only thing about it is it comes with a rocket launcher. You know what I mean? And I'm not all about that to just kind of dish out that many schmeckles for just a rocket launcher. Like, shit, to be honest, I got the Grand Slam, and you guys are going to see this when you look at the marketing, but the only reason I got the Grand Slam is because in all the pictures, it shows the blade to be stupid silver metallic reflected, just like I've done with these daggers here. And so I, hook, line, and seeker, was like, oh, dude, I love that blade. I would use that for a kit bash. Bought it. To my dismay, I should have remembered, hello, it's Gunpla here, Bandai I'm dealing with. Yeah, it wasn't colored. So there's that. And this Strike Deactive here, I think I'm going to build that whenever I get the real grade in order. But you guys, thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. I just want to show you guys some quick, cheap ideas. The holidays are coming up. It's spoopy time. You know, December's fastly approaching. So definitely feel free to, you know, hook your friends up, your significant other, your family. Hook them up with a nice, cheap Gunpla, and this is definitely the way to do it. Or if you yourself were a Strike Gundam fan and you didn't know that the Intergrade had such an intricate line of series, then hey, I'm glad that you know now. So go Gunpla, leave a like and subscribe on the video. Thank you guys so much for watching.